Okay, more interesting testimony at the Diddy trial. An exotic male dancer known as the Punisher included his sexual experiences with Diddy and Cassie, and he's actually written a memoir about it. His memoir is about erectile dysfunction as well.
Let me get the name of that.
The Punisher, that's the author.
It's very graphic.
Written by the
Punisher. How many books?
Hi, is this, I don't know.
Hi, welcome to Borders.
Yeah,
How can I help
Borders.
you?
Yeah, I was going to say.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a brand new book by The Punisher.
Oh, the author's name is?
The Punisher.
Oh, yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, no, it's not the Punisher
okay.
comic book or anything to do with that. The man's name is The Punisher. It's about erectile dysfunction.
Oh, my goodness. Is it called In Search of Freezer Meat? Is that it?
It's called.
It is. I believe it is. Yes.
Then yes.
Yeah, we have that actually.
I was here for the comic book, but now he's got me interested in this other book.
Yep. He took the stand yesterday in Diddy's federal criminal trial, and he told the jury that he actually wrote about Diddy and Cassie in his book, In Search of Freezer Meat. He testified he did not name them in the book, instead of just referring to them as a married, wealthy couple. And we found the pages where he talks about their sexual encounters.
Oh, no way. Is it just...
It's wild, you
Okay.
guys. Wild.
Okay.
I'll give you a little bit of it
don't.
here.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I'm not getting sexy with it. I'm just reading
Okay,
it.
just read it normal.
He gets a call. Someone asks for an escort, right?
Yeah.
He says, I knock on the door. It opens. Literally the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She's flawlessly stunning. She greeted me with a huge smile. It was clear she was in a bathrobe with nothing underneath. She led me into the living room. The room was dimly lit, but empty. She said she wasn't interested in my dancing because he was an exotic dancer.
Okay.
She said that her husband had a voyeur fetish and enjoyed watching her. She wanted us to sit across from each other while sensually covering ourselves with baby oil.
He was into baby
He's really
oil,
into baby
Obsessed
oil.
with it.
dude.
The goal was to make it look hot
That's how
and
you know
sexy
it's them.
while her husband watched from a distance across the room. Most importantly, we were supposed to act like her husband wasn't there and never acknowledge him. She asked me to change into a towel and handed me $800 cash. He said he was kind of creeped out by the whole thing, but he thought, okay, $800, I can't say no to that. He said we sat across from each other, but close enough that if we both sat forward, we were within reach. We started to rub and caress each other's bodies. There was a buildup of desire. I see movement from the corner of my eye.
Oh, no.
The husband had entered the room. That's Diddy. And although he was not close to us, I could make out what was going on. He was naked with one of those Muslim head coverings that only revealed his eyes. So his face is completely
the
covered.
top of like a burqa style?
Yes, so that no one would know it was Diddy.
Wow.
Right? Just his eyes revealed. He had a bottle of Astroglide in his hand, and he was madly whacking his meat with the other hand.
Yeah, I bet.
Like you could hear the whacking from across the room. And he says, here, Chuck, if you'd like to.
Walk, 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 walk. Walk,
Those are
walk,
the
walk, walk,
sounds as he describes them.
He literally wrote them out.
And they're all spelled different, so they got
Walk,
different,
walk. Walk, walk.
Walk, 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 walk.
different tones.
Yeah.
Walk, 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 walk.
So he said he's not gay and he wasn't really into this. He kind of tried to, put it aside.
Yeah.
But he said, fun fact about me, I can't hear well. And this guy was shouting out orders that he couldn't hear.
Oh.
Everything he said to his wife was all left up because I couldn't hear it right. For example, if he said to his wife, baby, move over to the right, my non-hearing brain would hear, yum, I bet his a-hole's tight.
This is a hell of a book, guys. I thought, no way would I really buy this, but now these things are going to fly off the shelves, guys. They're going to fly off the shelves. This book is amazing.
It is.
If he said, I love that position you're in, my different interpretation would be, I can't wait to penetrate him.
Right.
Oh, no. You have to be able to hear.
Oh, that's tough.
It changes everything.
It really does.
So he said, between the crazy whacking noises and the bad hearing interpretations, I'm creeped all the way out and my dong won't stay hard.
Yeah.
Ain't no effing happening.
Yep.
But even with the inconsistent erection, she says, That was great. We can stop now.
Well,
and
he
hands me
finished.
$1,200 more.
Damn.
So $2,000 for about 45 minutes of baby oil play with a limp noodle.
That's all I can give you.
Then she let me know she was comfortable with me and wanted me to come back the next time they were in town. And I said, hell yeah, I'll be back. And she said, and next time I'd like to go a little further.
Yeah. And then he got to worry about his donger.
Right.
So did they ever meet up again? I don't know.
Oh,
if
they did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He talks about that in depth here.
Oh my, he gets really
That's a crazy
into it.
book.
It is. Chuck's looking for it as we speak.
Oh yeah, the ending to it became.
Oh my goodness. He helped her clean up by licking her clean.
So yeah, so he's a classic cuckold.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the stuff.
Yep. So the Punisher was called back many times.
Yeah.
With them.
Wow.
This guy's book.
I mean, his
know.
book.
He's a
is-
limp man with a hearing problem.
Yep.
The Punisher.
Join the club.
Are you talking to me?
What? What?
Oh, shoot.
Oh man, it's just he had a bottle of Astroglide, and all you could hear was whacking.
I love
whacking,
that's my favorite
whacking.
though.
I know.
He said, "Baby, move over to the right," and my non-hearing brain heard, "Yum, I bet his a-hole's tight."
I mean, that would throw you off. It would throw you off.
Well, he thought that man was going to try and bang.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
thought
Yeah.
Diddy was
Yeah.
going to try and put it
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
So again, it's called "In Search of Freezer Meat"
Oh wow, by the Punisher.
by the Punisher.
You guys saw a guy with his face covered and baby oil, Astroglide in his hand. You knew it was Diddy.
Yeah.
There
Well,
he is.
I have to assume that eventually Diddy dropped the covering, because if you're watching a guy who's cleaning up, I don't think you have a face covering.
Yeah, no, you have
on
to
at
take it
that.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
he probably was like,
Yeah.
they had met each other for
Mhm.
long enough.
Quite a read.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, what else is in this guy's book?
Well, it says a story of the male mental health crisis caused by erectile dysfunction and the only true cure no one is talking about, a penis implant. He's looking in the freezer and says, "Where's my meat?" Based on a true struggle.
So he must have relied on his dong for the longest time, and then it just went away. So then he obviously gets an implant.
So he found a publisher for this?
Yeah.
You can write
It's
anything.
available on Amazon right now.
You know, I've got some audiobook points just burning a hole in my pocket.
There you go. That's your next one.
I would love to. I hope he narrates it himself.
In search of freezer
You know how
meat. Write it
Oprah had a
down.
book club? We should
Yeah,
start a book
we
club.
should. That's a good idea. I like
We
it.
should start Dave and Chuck book club.
Yep.
That should
Oh
be
my
number
God.
one.
That's
In
number
search
one
of
on the
freezer
list.
meat.
There you go. This thing's flying off the shelves. If you don't think this thing's flying off the shelves right now,
It
after
should.
yesterday,
Oh, it's a number one new release. It's the number one new release.
yeah.
In male impotence. In a very
Oh.
in a very
Oh.
defined category. In the male impotence section.
Go ahead.
Chuck,
and-
do you want me to just
yeah,
click
go
on
ahead
this
and
for you?
click on that.
That's the top
Oh.
new releases. Pelvic
Okay.
floor exercises.
Oh, I could use
The
those.
Alice Guide. Guide
Yep.
to Kegels. Testosterone reset.
Man, oh man.
What's going on there?
They want me to lift a lot of stuff with that area. See what I can do.
Someone said Chuck's stripper name would be the Disappointer.
Oh.
Welcome. Do you want to choose the Punisher or the Disappointer?
Oh,
Sorry, the
man.
Punisher's busy tonight. All we've got
Yeah.
left is the Disappointer.
Yeah.
Self-published book, by the way.
Oh, it is by him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
my
course,
God.
No publisher
Yeah.
involved.
But that trial will give him a big boost. Come
Right.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a hairy Chris Farley looking man comes into the room, it is
it's
the
the
great
disappointers here.
disappointer. Yeah.
With ED and hearing trouble too.
Oh,
Let's just
yeah.
say all of it.
All of it. All of it.
Baby, move to the right.
Loose Kegels.